Prince Harry and Meghan Markle are drifting, and in need of praise and validation. They're looking for any welcome mat in any nation that may recognize them with the due they believe they're given, columnist Maureen Callahan told GBN's Nana Akua. My mother says the way she treated the Queen is a disgrace, Akua interjected. I know a lot of Ghanaians probably feel the same way, it's a shocker. Callahan responded, this kind of treatment of family members, I think it cuts across cultures. It cuts across religions, creeds, and all kinds of boundaries. Everyone has an experience with a difficult parent, most people do. But to be digging their heels in this deeply and to be engaged in such bitter snipery. There are larger issues. The journalist also spoke about Kate, Princess of Wales' cancer struggle and compared the future Queen's behaviour with how the Duchess of Sussex may act if the roles were reversed. She and William issuing the statement over the weekend about the RAF pilot who was killed, not putting herself and her struggle front and centre, which I think we can all agree would be the opposite of something a Meghan Markle would do, Callahan shared. Due to what one royal insider said was a rival royal court forming, there are also new calls for King Charles III to strip Meghan and Harry of their royal styles. As the British sovereign, Charles III can remove Harry and Meghan's HRH styles by simply issuing a letters patent making it so. He could also remove Harry's prince style, which also extends to Meghan as Princess Henry by virtue of marriage. It would take the UK Parliament passing acts of legislation to remove the Duke/Duchess of Sussex titles and or to strike Harry and his two children from the line of succession to the throne. Despite the scandals that have erupted since the monarch acceded to the throne, analysts point out that the king will likely never do his part in removing his youngest son and daughter-in-law's royal address. This follows broadcaster Piers Morgan's words of caution for the monarch in early May. They shouldn't be using the titles of the Duke and Duchess of Sussex bestowed on them by the monarchy, the TV star, who is not a fan of the duo, told Megyn Kelly on her self-titled podcast. I hope that King Charles, who is massively distracted by his illness, will at some stage have that conversation and say, you can't keep the titles. I'm sorry, he added. The Montecito duo are currently working on projects for Netflix as part of their 5-year deal with the streamer through 2025.